Today we're going to be talking about the one strategy that every single successful real estate channel is using right now, and they're going to continue to use in 2026. The graph just keeps going up. If you're a real estate agent and you want to grow a YouTube channel, but you're struggling and you don't know how, this video will fix all of that. Today I'm going to go over that one system that every successful real estate channel is using right now, and I'm actually going to go ahead and build a YouTube channel on how I would currently build a YouTube channel if I was building one for myself. And this is exactly how I build the realtors YouTube channels that I work with. I work one-on-one with real estate agents to build their YouTube channel so they can get all their leads from YouTube. I do this so they only have to sit down for like 2 hours a month, film, and the rest is handed to me. In doing so, I've had to research the best real estate channels right now because I need to take video ideas, I need to take title ideas and thumbnail ideas, and I realized that they all use the same exact structure. So I started implementing that into my real estate agents' accounts, and it's wild. This started to grow like crazy, and I'm gonna break it down in this video right now. So if you want to get almost all your leads from YouTube without having to do any outreach, this video is for you. By the way, this is going to be a completely raw and unedited video, so please stay to the end. Okay, diving in, this is the simplest way I could kind of put this structure, I would call it. If you miss any of these steps, you will fail the channel, and that's kind of the main thing. A lot of people pick 1 or 2 steps that they want to do, and they miss the entire structure, so then their entire channel falls apart. So let's kind of dive in here and first talk about what a realtor YouTube channel is actually for. So it's not for views, it's not for posting viral content, and it's not posting every single day. On YouTube, you do not have to post every single day. Also, if you're a real estate agent, you do not want to be posting those trendy videos or the viral videos that you're not going to go viral. You're not going to hit those 500,000 views quite in the early beginning because you're not going for that. You're not going for the views. The goal is to become the obvious local expert. So anyone who's moving in that area, moving out of that area, lives in that area, they kind of know you, and you're honestly like a little local celebrity because you talk about that local area, and that's the only thing you talk about on that channel. You want people to come to you if they have questions, if they need things answered, and you can actually answer those in your videos. If they have problems that need to be solved, you answer those in your videos, because and then people are gonna look up your channel, look up your videos, and they're gonna click, and that's how you're gonna grow your channel and get those leads piling in. So moving on, let's go to the realtor YouTube system. This is what I created, and there's 3 different steps to it. Let's go over each step individually. So audience clarity. A lot of people target many different audiences in their channels, and no one actually knows what the channel is for. And that is a main problem that I see a lot of real estate channels specifically, I feel like, do. For example, a lot of people target buyers and sellers. You have to pick one for your channel. So once you decide that, you also have to decide the one city that you're going to focus on and the one problem that you're going to solve in every single one of your videos. You need to break that down specifically so every single one of your thumbnails, titles, YouTube ideas, videos, they all go back to that specific audience. Because if you do that, then you have that one audience that, number one, in your mind is pre-qualified and is a good lead if it comes in for you. So from there, you're targeting that one good lead. And if all of the audience that you're targeting starts watching your videos, you're going to have qualified leads watching your videos. And then when they sign up, that's a qualified lead right there. So to recap, you're going to want to pick buyers or sellers, one city or one problem. So let's actually do this myself so I can kind of show you what I would do. So let's say I'm targeting one city. Let's do New York City. And I'm going to be targeting buyers moving into the area, and they are moving and they need moving into the area, and they need to find a place fast because they just got a new job. Okay, they just got a new job in New York City, and they want to find a place fast, and they don't really know the different areas because there's so many different areas in New York City that they're kind of stressed. They're stressed and they don't know the different areas. So those right there, that's your specific audience that you're going to want to be targeting in every single one of your videos. That right there is perfect. Now, if you wanted to, this is like the best you're going to get it. Now, if you do that with your brand, that is perfect. But you can also maybe broad down a little bit. So let's do New York City buyers moving into the area because they need to find a place fast because they just got a job. I don't know why that's not there in New York City. Let's not do the stressed about the areas because that could just maybe be 1 or 2 videos that you go over the areas. That doesn't have to be what your YouTube channel is on. So right there, that is your audience. Now let's move on so I can keep coming back to that and showing you how I would build a channel going into 2026. Number 2 would be authority content. You want to be the authority figure in your content. So people go to you and look up to you if they have a problem in that specific area. So for the video ideas, you want more explanations than tips. So meaning you want to explain what different areas are, what they're like, what they look like, who they're for, instead of doing 7 tips on moving to New York City. I see a lot of those videos and they don't perform well anymore because a lot of people are liking that raw, unfiltered content of them just honestly giving their opinions instead of giving like these tips and tricks on moving into the area, because a lot of times they're useless tips. The second thing is you want to be a human instead of a fact robot. No one wants to sit there for 10-15 minutes just hearing you list facts, percentages of people moving in. No one wants to hear that. They want to hear a human talk, give their opinions, and kind of and then people go to you because they're like, okay, I like how this guy talks, I like how this guy explains things, and I see him as an authority figure. Right there, you won. So that's the main thing that you want to do, is you don't want to be a fact robot and sound like a robot in your videos. You want to practice and sound like a human in your videos. The last thing in this authority content area is you want to stick with the strategy. Have all the decisions go off of your ideal audience. So you don't want to make random videos, not targeting your specific audience that we went over before. If you made a video, this is your target audience. If you made a random video of people moving somewhere else, then that would screw off YouTube's algorithm that they're planning for you. That would hurt your channel. Number 3 is the conversion path. This is where you're actually going to get your leads, and this is a very important step. You want 1 main video, 1 call to action, and 1 offer. That's it. So a lot of people think that 1 video should be a VSL, but it's actually a bit different. You want it to be a YouTube sales video. That's it. A lot of people are starting to figure out the manipulation tactics that a lot of these VSLs are using. So the only big difference between the VSL and the YouTube video is the YouTube video would be a little bit less of a sales video. It would be more of you target a specific problem, and again, an audience. You target a specific problem, you solve that problem, give them value, and you show why you're worthy of their trust, and you get them to sign up. So to recap, you want to keep this entire sales conversion path simple, because if you overcomplicate it, it's not going to work. So moving on, let's actually go over the building the channel. And I actually have a little channel sequence here that I think everyone should follow. So stage 1 should be ideas and research. You want to define your goals and you want to do research on other YouTube channels, see what topics are performing well, and you want to find channels that are posting to your similar audience, and you want to find what videos are performing well, what titles, what thumbnails, and you want to base your channel off of that. So then you're posting videos that have already seen results. Stage 2, you want this, really all you really need is early feedback. You want to kind of go over your ideas, ask some people, and hear their feedback. That's pretty important stage. Stage 3 is the thumbnail and title. Packaging is super important, and this stage you need to focus on. You want to create a blueprint of your thumbnail. I talked about it in a past video of how the blueprint is super important. Once you create that blueprint, wait a couple days, make the final, wait another couple days and review that final, because with a fresh day and a fresh set of eyes, you're going to notice some flaws or things that you can make better with that thumbnail. Stage 4 is the script. I'm going to make a separate video coming soon of all about the script because it's a complicated topic, but right now just script your videos. That's the stage. Then you're going to film it pretty simple. Stage 6 is you're going to edit the videos. You want to edit them to good quality. They don't have to be extreme. This step takes a while, and honestly, this is the sequence that a lot of people look at and they're like, oh my gosh. And that's like, you can either do this on your own Or you can work with someone like me who I hired out to a team to edit. I come up with the videos, the scripts. I write the scripts for you. So all you have to do is sit down for 2 hours a month and film. That's it. And you hand it to me and we post it and we come up with ideas and everything. But no matter what, you need good quality videos. You need to test and fail and repeat, because you're gonna fail. You're gonna have videos that flop. You're gonna have videos that succeed. And the only way to take out those failed attempts is, again, to work one-on-one with someone like me who can help you through that and who has done it before and again and again and again. But no matter what, you need to have your videos high quality. Stage 7 is you're gonna want to post your first video. You're gonna want to repeat this. And that's pretty much the channel sequence. And going into the goals place that I define your goals, here's some milestones that I think every person should start off with. Milestone number 1, post their videos. If you don't post their videos, you don't have enough content to kind of base off of. You want to get your first breakthrough video. And the breakthrough video, let me talk about that a little bit, because the breakthrough video is very, very important. The breakthrough video is the video that's 50x your average views. So if you start posting and most of your videos are at 100 views, you want a video that hits 5,000 views. That's your breakthrough video. And the breakthrough video is very, very important, because a lot of people don't really find it that important. Then once their channel starts blowing up, they come back to me and they're like, now I understand that breakthrough video. Because what it does is you can kind of see that YouTube finally understands who you're targeting, what videos you're posting. If you just keep doing that and keep it up, YouTube's basically saying, if you keep that up, your channel's going to blow up even more. And you're going to realize that your average views before that might be like 100. Now your outlier was 5,000. Now your average view videos might be 1,000 or 2,000, and they just keep going up. That's why that breakthrough is super, super important. Milestone number 3 is you just want to get your first lead. Simple. You just want to get like a comment or someone to sign up for a quick 5-minute call. That's why I suggest. And then the ultimate goal, obviously, is get your first client from YouTube. Now, moving on, let's actually build a channel. And I'm also going to go over the first 3 videos I would post. But before we do that, let me kind of go over how important packaging is. Packaging consists of the thumbnail, title, and then the hook and intro. But the thumbnail and title are the most important because you need people to click. Simple as that. If they don't click on your video, it doesn't matter how high quality your video is. If they don't click, no one's going to watch your video and you're not going to get any leads. So this is what you want to focus on. You want the blueprints. Again, make titles, ideas, make thumbnail ideas, and then base everything off of that. And then work on a final, and then again, get fresh eyes. You want fresh set of eyes. Honestly, maybe ask opinions and ask people what their thoughts are, because from there you can make sure your packaging is perfect to other people's eyes as well. Then you want to get inspiration. Just look at other channels that are performing well right now, see what thumbnails are working, see what titles are working, and base all of your videos off of that. And I'm telling you, you need to do that. It's not copying, it's just looking at and making it your own. The last thing is ViewStats. I'm not sponsored in any way. This is actually a software that I kind of saw not too long ago. I think it's like 3 months ago I started using it. I think it was created by Mr. Beast. I might be wrong with that though, but it shows you the outlier videos on certain channels. So you can look up a channel. You can also have it as an extension on your YouTube channel and look at different videos and see what outlier videos they have, meaning they got way more views than they usually do. From there, you can see what videos YouTube is really, really liking for that channel. You can kind of spin it into your own way, and you might see that that's an outlier video for you. So that's something that I would suggest. So just going back, thumbnail and title are super, super important. Now let's actually build a channel and how I would do it. So first things first is the name. This is very, very simple. This is the exact template I give every single person I work with. You just want a simple name, like and then your city, home guide, or living in blank city. So for me, it would be the New York City home guide, or it might be living in New York City. Okay, whatever don't overcomplicate this. Or if you want something different, let me just get one more option for you. Let's do like New York City uncovered, and you kind of just go over New York City. Those are some name ideas. I'm just gonna pick living in New York City. Simple. Don't spend too much time on this. Now going into the bio, this is the channel description. You want to keep this the same. This is, again, the exact template I use. You just want to have, I help buyers or sellers, whatever you're doing, in blank city. So for me, it's going to be New York City. Understand the market so they can make better decisions. If you want to hop on a 5-minute phone call to learn more, click the link below, and it would just be a simple, maybe Calendly or to your website. Keep it very, very simple. Now, the last thing is you're going to want to post your first 3 videos. This is exactly what I would post if starting on YouTube right now. So all of these have a purpose, and I'm going to go over the purpose as well. But first, before we do that, we want to go into the top funnel, middle funnel, and bottom funnel videos. Each of these also go into those categories, and let me kind of explain the significance of this. So the top funnel is your most broad content. This is what's going to pull in the most views. The middle funnel videos is kind of going to be similar, but a little bit more niche down in solving a specific problem than the a specific problem that every single one of your specific audience has, basically. Then the bottom of funnel videos is the one that you only have to make 1 or 2 of these maybe for your channel, and you're going to want to drive every single top of funnel and middle funnel traffic to that bottom of funnel video. That's basically, again, your YouTube sales video, and you're just going to go over clients maybe you've worked with, testimonials, build trust, solve that last problem, and get them to sign up. So going to the first 3 videos I'd post, number 1 would be, for me, why living in New York City is different than you think. Replace New York City with your city, and that is a good video idea. You want to build authority and curiosity in one of your videos, and that's exactly what this solves. So you're going to kind of go over some maybe bad things about living in New York City, and then always follow up with some good things about living in New York City and give that authority look and give them curiosity. The second video I'd suggest is what $500,000 actually gets you in blank city. So for me, again, New York City. This one's very local and practical video that a lot of people who are moving in or moving out will want to watch. That's what I love about this one. This is very much so your middle funnel video. The last video idea is how people are buying homes in blank city, New York City, right now. This is the trust builder. And this, you're going to want to be talking about everything about that city, the pros, the cons, exactly how people are buying, what kind of is expected for the market in 2026 moving on. That's kind of what you're going to want to talk about. Me personally, I wouldn't put this at bottom of funnel, but this would definitely be middle funnel videos because, again, it's targeted, it's a little bit niche down, and combined, these 3 videos are perfect for your first 3 videos on your YouTube channel. And notice none of these are tips videos or anything along that line that you think would perform right now, but I promise you it's not. You need something that gives curiosity, that gives the authority, that gives the trust. All those videos are going to perform way better and give you qualified leads way more than 7 tips on moving to New York City. So this is the entire plan. This is how I would build your real estate channel right now. If you don't think this works, just look at Chris Furman living in Center City, Philadelphia. This channel is performing really, really well right now, and I'll throw it up on the screen right now. He is getting every single one of his leads, and he's a little bit of a local celebrity in Philly, and he's working with everyone just from YouTube. All of his leads come from YouTube, and he's doing very, very well for himself right now. That's all I'm gonna say. So you don't even have to work with me, but now that you know this structure works, I want you to go and do this for your own channel. Right now, if you're a real estate agent, there's no better time to start than now. Build up your channel so you can get every single one of your leads coming in from YouTube. If you do want to work with me, make sure to click the first link in the description and book a free call. It's a completely free YouTube audit, and I'll go over your channel if you have one, or kind of build up your channel and show you on a simple doc on what I think your channel could look like and how you can take this channel from doing nothing for you to pulling in leads for you every single month. I hope I see you in the next one.